All right, guys, I'm going to do number 7 for you for tonight's homework. So in order to graph this thing, we're first going to have to solve for y. The first thing I would do would be to move this -2 to the other side by adding 2. All right, so now I'm going to have y minus 4 over x equals x plus 2. Now I would get rid of this x. It's really the only thing you can do at this point. So I would multiply both sides by x so that those x's cancel out, right? And this canceled those 2's out. So now I'm left with y minus 4 equals, I'll have to distribute on this side, x squared plus 2x. And the last thing I'll do is add 4 to both sides. X squared plus 2x plus 4. Now I have a function. It's a quadratic. I've been tipped off because of this 2. That's my exponent. So my parent function would be y equals x squared. And now what I'm going to do is graph this thing. The only real way that I know how to do this right now is just to make a table and start plugging in numbers. So the one that I would always choose first would be 0. If I plug in a 0, this term will be 0, this term will be 0, so I'll be left with a 0 plus 4. So there's the point 0, 4. I would do a 1 next, probably. This would be 1. This would be 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7. And if this is going too fast for you, make sure that you take the time off to the side somewhere and you do 1 squared plus 2 times 1 plus 4. And you take the time to simplify each term. But in a video, I can move quickly because you can rewind if you need to. The next number I would try would be 2. Oh, let me plot that point. I would try 2. This term will become a 4. This will become a 4, so we'll have 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is 12. Problem with that is I don't have a 12 as a y value on this graph, so I can't plot 2. So let me erase that 2 that's there. All right, so I'm going to start moving the other direction now, and I'm going to do -1 and see if I can get something there. -1 makes it a little trickier because this is going to be a 1, right? -1 squared is 1. But 2 times -1 is -2. So I have 1 minus 2, which is going to be -1, plus 4 is going to be 3. So -1, 3. Then I'll try -2. I'll draw this one out in blue. This is going to be -2 squared plus 2 times -2 plus 4. -2 squared is 4 minus 4 because 2 times -2 is -4 plus 4. Well, 4 minus 4 is 0, so we're just left with 4. And I'll only be able to plot one more point, and you guys should be recognizing that at this point because you know that this is a parabola because you're dealing with a quadratic, right? And you can see the vertex or the minimum point of this parabola, and you know that parabolas have symmetry. So you are guessing right now that the next point is going to be the point -3, 7. Check it to be sure that that's true. -3. So if I try -3, this will be 9. This will be -6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Plus 4 is 7. So we do get the point -3, 7. And now we can finish our parabola. Remember, it goes on forever and ever, upwards in both directions. There you go. Good luck, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.